Hey friends, Zeefles here with another Dark and Darker video. Wanted to start by saying thanks for checking out the previous video. If you have not seen it, I walked through my first 10 runs as a new player to Dark and Darker. And so many of you left amazing comments, you gave beautiful suggestions, you were very kind. There was a little bit of teasing, which I love. Keep coming, keep bringing that. And I wanted to say just thank you, actually, to a couple people in particular. Two of you said almost the exact same thing. The Dancing Gamer and Joel Master. I'll read this one. So if you don't know, you can select your party size when you queue up. It sounds like you're running into 1v2 situations a lot. You're still on the duo selected where you're queuing in a solo teams as a solo into teams of 2. You should probably change that to the solo queue so you only run into one other person. Again, the Dancing Gamers said a similar thing. So I wanted to start by saying thank you guys for being so kind. I would have tolerated some teasing. That would have been great. So the first thing, let me change that. Okay, we're gonna go back to normal. We're gonna do trails. I'll explain a few things, but here's what I would do in today's video. I want to, first of all, thank you guys for the tips and encouragement in the last video. I want to share what I learned in games 11 to 20. I want to get into a lobby with higher gear score, and of course, I want to show you what I learned. So we're actually going to get in and play a game today, play a couple games actually, and I'll share with you what my goal is here in just a second. So I'll do a quick snapshot of games 11 to roughly 20, and then we'll just jump in and play. So we left off where I had run into 1v2 situations 2 games in a row, and it was a little discouraging, but it was also awesome. Like I love the PvP element. Knowing now that I was in a duo dungeon, I'm like, I feel pretty good, dude. I feel like I was really challenged compared to what I should have been. So that was kind of a good thing, you know, pushed me to a limit. So going into game 11, I ran from PvP. It was probably the right call. So games 11 all the way through, like, I think roughly 22 is what I've done so far. I was in 1v2 scenarios like the whole time. So I died almost immediately, but I ended up watching them do some PvP. So I watched a 2v2, and then another party came up. I watched like 2 or 3 parties just duke it out. It was a lot of fun. Watched a lot. Game 12, I insta-died. I changed my spells, and now I had no idea where they were. I managed to learn how spell memorization worked and the advantages and disadvantages to running spell memorization rather than like Divine Protection, right? So Divine Protection is a little easier for me because I don't have to use my brain power as much, but spell memory, it just gives me access to the different spells that I want. So when I'm in a party, I'm definitely going to be running spell memorizations, but while I'm by myself, I think Divine Protection is pretty good. There's probably other things that I could do, but spell memory is what I'm going to be running today. So game 13, I extracted after getting a full inventory. I discovered mimics. That was super cool. That was the first time I'd encountered a mimic. I thought that was really fun. It scared the crap out of me. Again, I wish I was recording for that, so you guys could have seen it. It treated me like it was a horror game. I also watched a team kill the big troll dude in the basement. That was cool. I watched them fight that. That was the first time seeing that. I discovered a new enemy. It was some flying skull thing in game 14. I also learned something new. Don't open a door until I can confirm I don't have aggro. I opened a door to a room where I already had enemies on me, so everything in that room and the other room aggroed me. Game 15, I found my first epic piece of gear. It was this spear. Buff duration, +3 to max health, physical damage bonus, fighter, druid. Pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's sweet. Again, I love that it says found by Whack Daddy Jack. That's pretty cool. We're going to keep moving on here so we can get into some actual gameplay. Game 16, a centipede screwed me. I needed to practice fighting them, so I think I'm going to practice that a little bit more when I have nicer gear, which I actually ended up getting into that in later games. Game 17, I found the big skeleton dude with big armor. No idea how to fight him. When he would swing his Wayhander, like, it would, like, I love this, the hitbox of it. When he would swing, like when it was behind him, he would still hit me. So if I was behind him, or I managed to get behind him when he was swinging, he would still attack me. So that's pretty cool. But I had to learn by trial and error there, so I just got wrecked. Game 18, I had a very satisfying extraction. I feel like I didn't get much from it, but I learned a lot because my maneuverability was decent. I ran into some PvP, ran into some monsters that I wasn't ready to fight, and I managed to get out. So it was very satisfying, even though I walked away with less than a satisfactory inventory. I learned a lot. Again, I'm interested in the learning aspect. I'm interested in, if I don't walk away with better gear, what did I learn in that last run? Game 19. Okay, this is where I got a little fun. I actually played with my wife. So some context, my wife did not grow up a gamer. Our community, my community of friends, we tease her and we say, you can't call yourself not a gamer anymore. She loves Stardew Valley. She's played a whole lot of Disney Dreamlight Valley. She's done a lot of like simulator type stuff, like cozy games. But she loves Marvel Rivals recently because, you know, she knows all the characters, or a good number of the characters. It's not as much of a learning curve. This game was... there's too much context to this game, right? Like, you have to know what stats mean, like strength, vigor, agility, dexterity, will. You have to know what these things mean. You have to understand rarity of gear, like gray means bad, purple means good. You know, what are quests? You know, she understands some of that stuff, but there was so much to learn. Like, by the time she actually got to play the game, like, she died almost immediately, and it was just not as fun for her. So, not a great game for somebody who's not a traditional gamer or grew up playing games. I think that goes without saying, but I liked this so much I wanted to try it with my wife. Not so hot. Games 20 through, like, 21 or 22. I actually played a couple games with friends. They went great. We did 0 to 24 run, and then we ended up doing... Oh, whoops. I didn't know I went there. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look into that. Somebody's got to tell me what these are. I don't know what to do with them. I meant to go here. And yeah, we did a 0 to 24 run, and then we did 125 to 124. And I was like, ooh, I want to save a solo run of that for recording it and showing you guys. So I don't need to ramble a whole lot more. I'll just say I learned a lot. I've run about 22 games. Game 22 was tough, but I loved it. It was like that game 1 synergy again, right? My first time going here. Game 22. First time going there, it was like that again, going in without knowing what to expect. It was the same map. It was the Goblin Caves, which is awesome. It's epic. But now I'm with gear score of 120, 123, and now there's this new angst. There's this new nerves. There's this new excitement. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop talking about what I've learned, and we're just going to go see what I've learned. We're going to put it to the test. And as you can see, I've managed to organize a little bit of my gear. I kind of want to do that, but I'm going to just put on the best. I don't know what one more memory capacity means. Does that mean that I just get like a new spell? Like, so 5, 6, I get a 6th. Oh, I see. It raises this. That's cool. I don't know if it's as valuable as what this is, but it's higher armor. So I'll just keep that. We're going to shoot for about 123 gear score. And we're going to see if we can just get into a decent dungeon. Memory capacity bonus. I don't really need that. Debuff duration. Buff duration. Okay, cool. Pants. How does there a way to see increases health of your character? Okay, I like that. Action speed is pretty cool. Some luck. I'll take some luck. We're at 61. Boots. Debuff duration. And you know what? We might not actually be able to get our gear score to where we want it to be before we go do another run. But let's see. Maybe with some jewelry we can. I got this. Buff duration. Casting speed. Additional magic damage. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Full send, baby. Full send. We're at 116. Is there anything else I can do? Anything else I can do? I think that's it. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Oh. 124. We did it. I was like, well, let's just put on these blue bandages. 124 is probably not the best way to get stats, but I'll take it. So here we are with our 120. I did not practice that, just letting you know. We got our 124 gear score. I could take some potions of protection instead, but I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, let's I think we're just gonna go for it, fam. I think we're just gonna go. Let me tell you what's going on in my head right now. One, thanks to our friends in the comments of the previous video, I'm now in solos. I'm not in duos. I'm not in trios. And I'm going to gear score 25 to 124. What's going on in my head right now, again, is like some nerves. This is my first time going solo into 25 to 124. And I feel like that early game angst. I feel the, I'm going to screenshot this on me here. I feel the, I feel similar to how I did like my first dungeon, right? Like I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. So I don't think we need to wait anymore. I'm going to go in and I'm just going to talk through what I'm experiencing. And if you guys notice anything, just tell me in the chat. Okay. Tell me in the chat, tell me in the comments. I'm not interested in playing without learning. So let's just get right to it. So breaking these boxes, I'm pretty sure when I first get something, I don't need to check that. We're gonna fight some goblins. Oh, I can't. Oh, okay. I was like, bruh, it's not the low level anymore. So these are higher level now, right? Ooh, I got him in 2 shots though. Ooh, I hear a bug too. Oh, I got hit twice, and I didn't need to get hit twice. Was that a hit or am I bleeding? Ooh, that was a little nice crouch there. Okay, that's where that bug is. You know what? I'm actually not gonna worry about healing up right now. Yo, the way this tent is, I'm pretty sure it was just bugged. The bug was bugged and it was shooting up in the air. Okay, cool. I don't know that I need to worry about carrying all of this stuff, so while I'm looting up, I'm going to... Ooh, is that shield better? 22? Yeah, it is. Let's put any gray gear... Oh, not on. Put any of my gray gear over here, over here. Okay, cool. And let's go ahead and, because we don't know what to expect, we're going to bandage up. Ooh, there's a potion on the ground. Some chests I can loot up. Are those anything that I can have? No. Lantern. I don't think I need to worry about looking around right now, so I'm not going to do that. I don't need a buckler. Again, one of the most valuable things to me about games like this is, this might sound cheesy, I really don't care. It is just like thinking about how stuff like this translates to real life, right? Like you try, you fail, you try, you fail, you try. And just, man, maybe a little bit of encouragement to those that, like, I don't know, maybe this game is like, or video games in general is like where you find like solace, you know, where you find like escape. Like, I would just challenge you to like find ways you can. Hey, footsteps. I'm pretty sure those are just goblin footsteps. Find ways in life that, man, you can just like, and this is me. This is what I'm doing. Like, you know, do whatever you want, but find ways that like you can do stuff like this in real life. Just like, I'm not saying go into an actual cave and hunt for some goblins, but like, man, just try stuff out. Like, be cool with failing. Fail forward. Fail forward. I feel like that's the epitome of this game. Fail forward. And don't be ugly like these goblins. Hey, if you're ugly IRL, I think that's okay. I need to start putting my weapon away too. More goblin ears, that's sick. I try to angle myself to where I can like open doors while I'm looking down a hallway. I don't think there's literally anything in this room. Okay. I don't know what this thing on the map is. Ooh. Okay, I should have let him swing first. Will they hit each other? And this dude's red. I don't think I've seen a red one before. Okay, I think I need to aim my shield up. Or just let that guy swing. Oh! That was a mistake. Oh, his backswing, man. I feel good about that recovery there. Little crouch, look up. Okay, okay, I feel good about that recovery. I wasted some resources. I was a little annoying, but that was good. Anyway, fail forward, right? I got hit real hard on that. I didn't need to. So I ran away, reset. Sometimes in life, you just gotta run away and reset. There's so much to this game. And what I love about it is it's actually quite a simple game in that, like, there's not a whole lot of assets so far. I mean, there's obviously other dungeons I haven't seen, but, like, the game itself is not, like, massive. There's just a lot to it, if that makes sense. I think there are games that have more assets that are more simple. You know, if you understand what I'm saying. If you don't understand what I'm saying, I don't know, maybe I need to reword it, but, like, I feel like there are MMOs that, like, have a more simplified loop than this and require less thoughtfulness. I think that's what it is. It's the amount of thoughtfulness that is required. I'm not saying MMOs are thoughtless. That's not at all what I'm saying. But I've played. Oh man, I have played games that are maybe they take up more space on my hard drive, but I use less space in my brain. I need to. So what I need to do is let them swing. That was a good one. That was a good one. I feel good about that. I need to let them swing and then go. So I haven't found any player combat yet. I'm not super looking for it, so that's probably fine. But I am going to heal up, because I think now I'm going to go hunt for it. Yeah, I think I'm going to go hunt for it now. Okay, go to the map. We're going to go this way. We're going to go toward mid. I don't think I'm going to stay in here if I don't have to. I'm just going to keep moving toward mid. Because I want some PvP action. Spiders, man. The spiders just... Ooh, okay. Must be because it was like at my knees or whatever. We got 4 minutes. I doubt we're going to get any PvP opportunities. Whoops. I need to go find that spider spawn. Oh, you know what? I wanted to... Whatever. I didn't know about these until my buddy pointed those out. Oh, okay. Oh, I might have done... Okay, that was good. That was good. Do I hear people? Nope. Dang it. See, there's times where I want action, and I just can't get it. You know what, though? Like, I'm not too disappointed with this run. We've got 2 minutes left. I probably don't want to look for PvP right now. Oh, I got an arrow sticking out of my face, bro. Got a mummy and a bat. I gotta be stepping to the side a lot. Oh, I got hit once. Yo, okay. I don't know that I like how this one's going so far. But I don't want to go into that other room until I can clear these guys out. Okay. Stupid bat. Alright, I rate my mobility. Like, you know, like I feel like as someone who has not digested a lot of content for this quite yet, I want to know how you think I'm doing. Like, if you just think there's some mobility tricks that I can use more effectively, let me know. But I feel like it's not too bad, right? Staircase is to our left out here. So we're going to pick up these two things. And we're just going to go. Yep. Oh, somebody already took it. Does that mean somebody took it? Oh, I should have checked that sooner. Got a rope over here. Ooh, that's a little learning opportunity right there, right? That's a massive learning opportunity. I should have considered that somebody could take that. I thought alright, we need to focus up. We might be out of luck, fam. Lesson learned, huh? 3 hits. We might be out of luck. I think it's a rip. Oh, it's underneath. It's underneath, isn't it? Or it's up there. Oh, no. That's a rip. Oh, I felt so good about this. I felt so good about it. Hey. Game 23. 20. I think it's officially like solo 20. My 20th solo game. 21, 21st solo game, somewhere around there. Lesson that we learned. Check to make sure the stairs are there. Check to make sure the stairs are there. Oh, man. Okay. So let's do a little bit of a review on our status. We have not enough gear to get to where we want to be. We lost an epic ring, which is cool, We take those risks. So I am thinking about that game, and this is what I would like from you guys. I would like to know what you guys think I could have done better, or what I did well too, right? Like, I don't want to just sit here and dog on my gameplay. I gave you full permission to tell me what you think I could have done better, but I'm also inviting you to I don't know, affirm maybe what I did right. I think that's a first for me, where I'm relying on an exit being there and it's taken. I guess I assumed that if an exit was still on the map, that means it was still available. And wow, that was a mistake. I should have given myself an extra minute or two. And then also reading the map. I think if I had read the map properly, I would have seen there were like 3 dots that implied that I couldn't get to that part of the map. So I should have gone around, right? So reading the map is really important. Just knowing the map is important. I'll learn that as I play more, or if I decide to start digesting content. So let's just call that game 21. Okay, that was like my 21st solo game or something like that. The notes are check stairs / ropes / exits before relying on them. Don't wait till last minute. if I'm unsure of its availability. Okay. I'm assuming that's what that means, right? Somebody already took it. So yeah, it's interesting that haven't run into that. 20 games is not a lot though, right? So there's still like a lot of basic things I need to learn. The next thing would be, yeah, maneuverability was decent. Stay healed up. I didn't run out of bandages or potions, so I feel like I could have kept using those as I'm moving. And then remember to remove weapon to increase move speed. I think there were a few times I didn't do that. And yeah, I also, what else did I learn? Oh, don't run past the two-handed sword skeletons. Yeah, don't do that. I think I'm pretty satisfied with where I am, considering I've only played, again, 21-ish solo games, a collective of maybe 23, 24 games in total. I don't know. It's sub 25. I feel pretty satisfied. I'm gonna record some more gameplay, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be trying to go live at some point so I can catch some of you guys in the chat. Some of you have just been really helpful in the comments, so I want to do that. But hey, thanks to all of you who have subscribed to the channel. I want to make sure that before I ask you to subscribe, you understand that, like, hey, what I'm doing brings you value. It gives you something to listen to in the car, gives you something to watch as you game and vibe out. So if you feel like this has brought you some value, make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe so you can stay tuned with what I'm doing next. Maybe the next video will come a little sooner. We'll have to see where I'm at, but I do have the weekend off. I'm taking an extra day off. Had a pretty busy month last month. I don't like the word busy. I had a pretty full month last month, and I'm looking forward to doing some more grinding and just hanging out with y'all. So thanks so much. Let me know what you think, and catch me live maybe, or in the next video. Thanks a lot, fam.